Hello, my lovelies. Welcome. This is a channel about cross stitch, and if you've stumbled across this by accident, welcome. My name is Kim. I am known as the Snitch Stitcher here on YouTube and on Instagram, and this is a channel about cross stitch. So welcome. If you are not new, if you're returning, welcome back. You know what to expect. You know it's going to be half baked at best. Like I said, this is a channel about cross stitch. If you see what you like, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Send some happy chemicals to my brain. We all need that. So I know I just did a FlossTube last week because I was a week late, so I really don't have a whole lot to share as far as progress and things like that because I've only been working on a few projects. But everybody has been bugging me about a WIP parade. I don't know why you guys are so invested in my WIPs. I think it's freaking awesome, but I think I'm still missing a couple, but I have less than I thought, but probably more than I should, but it's fine. It's all good. Start all the stuff. It's all good. This is my tea. I'm drinking some, it's lemon ginger tea. It's really good. Yes, this is a thimble. It's from Missouri Star Quilt Company. Got this a few years back when I went up there for a craft retreat. So anyway, let's jump into this because this is going to be fast and dirty. If you have any questions about any of the projects, I am not going to list all 5 trillion of these projects. If you're interested in something, let me know and I'll give you all the deets on it. So let's just get started. I'm just going to jump in it. I'm not going to give a whole lot of detail, a whole lot of craziness on it. It is what it is. This is one of my stay-at-home projects because it's dark fabric and I just really don't want to try to, it just stays here. So I have all my flosses down in here. This is Jacques the Lantern by Barbara Sestock. And this is a pattern that my friend Kelly made me do it. Damn it, Kelly. This is a Jacques Lantern piece. It's from Keepsakes, I think 2019 Keepsakes magazine. Or the calendar, the cross stitch calendar, and it's a Jack Lantern head. It's supposed to be all like stitched back here. I didn't want to have to do that, so I'm just doing him. I'm still behind on this. I usually pretty much only work on him on the 13th of each month, and I've been failing horribly the last couple of months because, life happens. And this is going to get interesting because I do have a bunch, and so we're going to have to see what we got. It's just going to be what it's going to be. And some of these are pulling out gold nollies. And I don't even have this one in a bag. This is a peppermint purple Sal. What is this, 2020? Because I actually did put the year up there. I'm not even halfway through. I don't know what happened. I love it. I still have a pattern. I need to get back to it. I'm just doing it on 310. I think this is like a 16 count Aida. Pretty pink. It's a printed Aida. I love it. It's really pretty. And I just got sidetracked probably somewhere along the lines. Will I finish it? Probably. Yeah, because I really do enjoy it. I liked it. I like black work. So I just need to get to it and do it. This is one of my current ones. And I'm actually getting pretty close to a finish. I did finish the companion piece to this. It's another test stitch. And it's from Hexed Stitchcraft. And this is the pink dragonfly. All basically I have now, I have one little bit more over here that I've got to do the shading area here, and then the rest of it is just fill in. So hopefully I'll be taking this with me to work this week, and I'm trying to get a finish for this week. And of course, as always, majority of my bags are tiny bags, and this is my Frida. So there we go. Let's see what we got. And I'm sorry about the sirens. I don't know. I live in Dallas. I live off of the Dallas North Tollway. There's always stuff. There's always something going on. Another Tanya bag. And this is Self Love. This is my piece that I started on Mother's Day this year. This is one of my woman positive pieces. And I'm going to try to keep all these little... I've got big boards and I've got smaller boards. So that makes it a little bit easier for me to be able to show this to you. I really have not done any work on this since the last time you saw it, but it is a WIP parade, so I'm going to try to get all of them in. So this is the Self Love Sal. This is from Birdie's Crossing, and this is using this gorgeous floss, Isla Mohair from Mo's Sale, so MO''S Sale, SALE, on Facebook. It's a Facebook group. They're inexpensive. They're gorgeous. They smell good too, but they're absolutely beautiful. So there we go. Damn, I'm beautiful. Yes, I feel it. We are all beautiful. And self-love, it is a very appropriately named pattern. I do enjoy working on it. I got kind of over my head on a couple of things this last couple of months. Yeah, I oversold myself. It's okay. I overbooked myself. This is not a, it's a hand stitch Hufflepuff. I don't know. It's an Alice in Wonderland bag. It's really freaking cute. This is Matter in Hand, and this is by Jeanette Douglas. This is one of the patterns that I'm doing as a birthday sal. This is for Tammy's birthday, Leopard and Lace Co. XOXO, and this is Matter in Hand. I realized when I did the bobbin over here, and I know it's hard to see the white on there, I screwed it up. I didn't count right. I'm not ripping it out. We're just going to fudge it. I just didn't make it quite white enough. Actually, I made the inner bobbin part where the thread is too wide and the outer part not quite wide enough. So, you know what? I'm not ripping all that out. It looks good. And if somebody wants to come at me for it, get your nose out of my stuff. That's all I got to say. Another tiny bag. And this one is my other birthday sal. This is for my birthday. This is The Fruits of Plenty by Modern Folk Embroidery. And I'm using Sulky. I can't remember all the color names that I'm using, but for the most part, the lighter blue, the purple, and this pink are my colors that I'm using as the main portion. I am using some of the darker versions of those in these medallions. So that's what I've gotten so far. You know, I've never done one of these. I've never done a WIP parade before. So hopefully it's not a clusterfuck. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I know I'm going to run out of space before I run out of anything else. You know what? Let me go ahead and do a small one. This is another little tiny bag. It's so freaking cute. This one is going to be a little harder to see. This is actually a Mill Hill kit, and it goes this direction. This is Halloween Fun by Mill Hill. It's got some really great bright colors. I'm trying to do this darker purple first so I can get it done. I'll tell you, putting it on one of these stretcher bars, freaking amazing. Makes it so much better, especially with trying to keep up with the perforated paper, because yeah, that's a crapshoot at the best. So let's see. Okay, so here's diving back. This is diving back probably 2018-ish, maybe. Maybe. This was a kit. Oh, I might have been looking for that needle minder. Of course, have I finished it yet? No. It was a kit. I don't even remember. Let's see. Oh, it's just a dimensions kit. It's just this little guy here. I need to finish it. It's cute. Yeah, that's on 14 count Ada. It's really cute, but that plumeria needle minder is gorgeous. And why the needles are in the fabric instead of on the needle minder, I don't know. And it's in one of the ugly bags. That shows how old it is because it's been sitting for a while. And then I have this other one that I started. This is forever ago. And this is just on a 14 count black Ada. Oh, and this is Design Works. I love you, a bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck. I know why I started this one. My papa used to say that to us all the time. And yeah. So I use like Sulky Hollow Shimmer to grid this because it works really good on dark fabrics or light fabrics. I got peck. That's it. I don't know why I stopped. I probably got sidetracked with something else. I will finish it one day. Don't know when, but I will finish it one day. I know that stitching on black Ada is not necessarily my favorite, but that's okay. I'll come back to it one day, one of these days. It's all good. It's all good. But, you know, I'm kind of hoping with this that maybe it'll let me see some stuff that I haven't worked on forever. Okay, like this one. This is, oh my goodness. This was the beginning of one of the Fox, I believe it's Fox and Rabbit, their yearly. And it's using DMC 4507. It's a really pretty color combo. I don't know where I went wrong with this. I think I was doing it the wrong way or something. I don't know. But I stopped. I don't know if it was the fabric or what. I don't know if this one will ever see the light of day. Who knows? It was wadded up just like this. Don't know. We'll see. Maybe one day. Maybe one day it'll show up. Let's see. Okay, another cute bag. And actually we figured out that this one is a bag that was made by Maria from, she's Wildflower Stitching. She designs, but she also sews bags. And this is, let me get my card, Little Women by Stitching Book Club. This was one of my New Year's Eve starts, and I really have not done much on it. I got working on this stinking stupid house. I got sideways on it somewhere. This fabric is just a soft, it's a linen, it's like a soft kind of purpley blue with a little bit of gray and white. But I got the base of the house. This house was kicking my butt. I do like that it looks like little bobbins. Yeah, I think they're kind of neat. I am going to put some more work into this. I've got to get through some of my projects that I have. I've got a sale I'm behind on, and I got to get this model stitch done, and then we're going to get back on track. Yeah, don't hold me to that. Cute bag. This is Garon Tote Bags, because I love me some Star Wars. And this is holding another one of my New Year's Eve WIPs. This is Firefly Sampler from Fandom Cross Stitchery. And this is a really pretty linen. And honestly, I don't have much going. I've got the beginning of the front of the ship. I had this as a WIP Go call. And I basically did my minimum of, I think it was 200, 300 stitches. And that's it. I know. I suck. I suck. It's all good. It's all good. This is a Texas bag. I thought this is Vintage Sew Gal. I have another one similar to this that my friend Debbie, who is known as the bag lady at our local Texas retreats, that she made. But I have one similar. And this one is called, let me get that needle off of there. This is Lone Star Stitchers, and this is from Twin Peak Primitives, doing the outside border. Now, this is, I kind of changed it up a little bit because the way they altered the red white around here, I wanted them even. They did them like weird. I don't know. It threw me off. I need to have the every other, and it didn't go every other. And so we're getting there, and then it's going to have like I think it has a Texas in the middle. Y'all, I can't remember. Anyway, it was a retreat exclusive, and obviously I have not kept up with it. This was one of my New Year's Eve starts, and I'll get back to it until I get sidetracked with something else. I have been coming up with some really fun plans of some different things. Let me see, what do we have here? Oh, it's not in this bag, so I can put this one off to the side. That's just the instructions themselves. And this is one I haven't started yet, so it's all good. I don't even have to count those in my WIP rate because it hasn't been started. It's been mostly kitted up. This is a bag by my friend, Debbie, the bag lady. And of course it's flamingos because, you know, you have to have flamingos in the world. And this is Alice by Aury TM. A-U-R-Y and then TM. And this is like a Quaker style. And I don't really have much going on it so far. This is it. I got started on this, and it's going to be like filled in. It's got stuff in it. It's like the roses. I don't know why I haven't picked it back up. I just got sidetracked. Y'all, you should know by now that I have serious squirrel moments. Serious squirrel moments. My stitching is proof positive of that. Proof positive. It's all good. Now if we can see if we can get all this from falling off my chair. This one, I know you've seen this bag a few times before. Mila, don't shoot me. I'm so far behind. This is the Wings of Spring Sal by Velvet Pony. And I am horribly behind. Once I get this dragonfly done, this is going to be one of my big focus pieces. And because it's so pretty. It is so freaking pretty. And these colors are wonderful. We're already like down here. I think there's only one more release that's going to be right here. And I have failed horribly. I just, yeah. I'll laugh at myself because it is what it is. Y'all know how it is Well, I'll put it this way. Those of us that are not monogamous stitchers get it. I do kind of laugh because Tammy always was joking. She says, "Oh, I'm a monogamous stitcher. I don't stitch this. I don't stitch that. I don't stitch holidays. I don't stitch seasonal." Da da da. She does now. She does now. This is a beautiful Alice in Wonderland bag. It's so pretty. It's like nice and cushy. And this is one from Evertotes. It even has a really pretty little fob of the clock. And it just has this really pretty gray fabric on the inside. And this is, of course, another Alice in Wonderland project. This one is the Alice with Cheshire Cat from Needle Lot Designs. I cannot wait till once I get this one done. I'm going to start on, she's got another one. It's the Queen of Hearts, and she's gorgeous. This is on a Lugana. This is, I believe, from Mystic Fabrics, and I'm working on the face, and yes, she does have a choker. But yeah, it looks kind of like a weird upside down bottle. I don't know, but here we go. And I have my White Rabbit on there. It's a really pretty purple. I believe it's called Wisteria from Mystic Fabrics. I don't know that Mystic Fabrics is still dyeing fabric. I don't know if she's going through her stash, but I think now that she's opened her LNS, I don't know that she's still going to be doing dyeing fabric. This one, you saw the bag, I believe, last week, and I love this fob, this scissor pull, or zipper pull that Tammy made me. And this bag is from my friend Wanda, who just had a birthday. This has got Sumatran lace, which is one of my WIP Go pieces for this month. Have I started working on it for this month? No. It's only, what day is it? It's only the 8th. I got time. But it's really, really pretty. This is on Coat of Doves from total blank, Atomic Ranch. There we go. They're known as Atomic Ranch. They're also, can't think of the brick and mortar store, but you see them online. But they're really pretty. This floss is gorgeous. It is Pink Posy from Classic Colorworks, and I need to get to working on this. I know people that have started it after me that just blew through it. Sean, you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about you. But she's a fast stitcher anyway, and I think she's a fairly monogamous stitcher. Obviously, so far by what you can see, I am not a monogamous stitcher. It is not in my wheelhouse. Okay. Another Alice in Wonderland bag. I wonder what might be in it. I can tell by the shake, shake, shake. This, of course, is another Alice in Wonderland project. And this is another one of my WIP Go picks for this month. This is my friend Tammy. So this is from, holy hell. It just went straight in and out of my brain. And I have the card. Where's my card? There it is. There it is. That's why I have these cards. This is from Tiny Modernist. I knew who it was. I could see her face, but I just couldn't think of it. It is so freaking cute. I've got this row, and then it's just got the bottom piece, and it's really awesome. So this one will definitely be getting some work. And my friend Vanessa, this is one of the needle minders. Isn't that not so freaking cute? She does amazing, amazing stuff. Okay, we're zipping right along. I mean, there's still 2 more bags to go. Y'all, I think I've got 50-ish, a little over 50. And this bag, I cannot remember where I got it from. I believe I got it in a box, but I don't remember. If somebody remembers or recognizes it, let me know. For some reason, I don't know. It almost looks like an Autumn Lane design, but I don't know. This is Alice's Lament, and this is another New Year's Eve start. This is from Willow Hill Samplings. It's on this really pretty, it's an unnamed, I don't know. It was some fabric that I was gifted, and it's so pretty. I finally got the border to come around. I'm off by half a stitch. I'm calling it good. because I'm not going to go back and try to find half a stitch. So I've got the border done. I need to start working on the center. There's really not a whole lot in the center. It's just several little small motifs. And there is some verbiage that goes around the edge. And it's going to be gorgeous. So let's see. I'm trying to fold the fabric back a little different when I put it in there because I don't want it to get all wrinkly. And y'all know that I don't iron this stuff. Not in between stitching. Heck no. Nobody's got time for that. Okay, so now I can start dropping these down in here. Sorry. I gotta get some of this stuff cleared off the chair so I can go for the next bag because we're about to hit the next bag. We are just cooking with gas here. Although I do have stuff that's going all over the place. I think I did have some that landed on the floor. It's all good. It's all good. That's a future me problem. This is a bag that one of my girls found for me and I love it. Because flamingos, hello. This is Do Everything in Love, and this is by Silver Creek Sampler. I had some issues with getting it started, and then, I don't know. Like I said, it was a New Year's Eve start. Do Everything in Love. It's not going to take a whole lot to get it done. It's not that big. It really isn't, I don't think. It's like 58 by 58. This is it. But I just cannot seem to make my... Maybe I'll work on it on the 14th. So because I've got a couple of these that I really could knock out and start doing. Okay, there. Okay, let me take a sip. We're cooking with gas. And I know I'm speed talking. It's all good. Okay, so we're gonna go with this one. Oh. I got big hawk, y'all. This big Hawking bag full. Because I have been pulling these from like all over. I have these scattered everywhere. Another Taney bag, and this is some tulip pink fabric. It is so pretty. Love it, love it. Okay, and this one is, In Its Time, Sweet Wings Studio. I thought it was a different one for a second. And I was going to know why. I don't know why I put this one down either. I've got like the words done. All I got to work on now is the border. Well, most of it. He has mad. I still need to get the E. He has mad. He's not mad. It's okay. He's not mad. But it's so pretty. I'm not doing the called for colors because I didn't have all of them and I just did something similar. It's all good. It's all good. That's the great thing about stitching. We can do what the heck we want to with it. Who's going to tell us not to? I'm not going to tell anybody not to. Okay, this is known as my bastard bag. Y'all have seen this. This is a smaller version of one that has that's white with the owls on it. And call it the bastard bag because he's smaller this way because it was my first attempt with the zipper and the French seams and the whole thing. Yeah, but it's just, you know, lovingly called the bastard bag. This one is called Love, and this is by the Scarlet House. I did kind of do it a little backwards because my fabric was lighter. These were supposed to be white, and then the letters coming across spelling love were supposed to be in black. But I flipped it because it's such a light fabric. I don't have any excuse. I have no excuses. Except for squirrel. Squirrel, that's my reason. I'm gonna blame Kelly. It's all Kelly's fault. Okay. It's a cutesy little bag. I can't remember where I got this one. The little soft side bag. And this is going to be another one of my New Year's Eve starts. This is Chronicles of Narnia. And it is on another Mystic fabric. And you're really not going to be able to tell what it's saying. But I promise. Okay, I think it goes this way. Those letters going this way. I still have to do the back stitching on it. But it's going to say Narnia. Can't you tell? And I only know that because I've looked at the pattern and I know where it's at. So, Chronicles of Narnia. And the colors for it. So pretty. So pretty. Here we go. Another New Year's Eve project in the sparkly, look at those sparkles. And the best thing is the glitter does not come off. It's just part of the fabric. That's the only reason I still use it, because otherwise I'd be like, no way, nobody needs glitter. This is No Notions Pincushion by Lindy Stitches. And I know part of the reason that I paused on this because I miscounted, and I'm going to have to do some creative work because, yeah, apparently I can't count. It's okay. But this fabric is really pretty. I think this is the same color that I'm going to use when I do, is it Ladybug Picnic? This is Peony from Fiber on a Whim. Maybe that's the right color. Maybe that's the color for it. I don't remember. I have the pattern. I just haven't started it, and I don't need to start it because obviously I need to knock out some of these other ones I have. Starting projects and finishing projects are two different things. Completely different hobbies. Okay, this one has not managed to make it into a bag. I don't know why, into a pretty bag. I think I got it started and then squirrel. This is So Vintage from Textile Crafts. It is so pretty. This is what it's going to look like. She does amazing, amazing stuff. And I managed to find this Ada that is like perfect for it. It's working out so good. So I've got most of the swirly doos on there, so I'm just starting to fill in with the black. But I think this is like 25 count, and I'm doing it 1/1. And it's kind of small, so I need good light because, you know, old eyes and stuff. But I need to get working on it. It is really cute, and I do enjoy it. I told Laura that I did fall in love with it as soon as I saw it. I didn't even realize it was hers, and I was just gushing about it, and I need to get it finished. Okay, another Tanya bag. So cute. Love the Halloweenies. And this is Crows Before Bros. And this is Goblinska Stitch. I can't say it. It's so Nazi. And it is so awesome. I've seen actually a few different versions of these. I know that Annie from Dirty Annie's is working on a version of this that is awesome. And I told her, I said, oh, I'm going to have to do that. She says, well, you're already doing a Crows Before Bros. I'm like, is there too much of Crows Before Bros? So pretty. And this is some fabric from Under the Sea Fabrics. Leslie's stuff is gorgeous. And of course, yes, that was a Bucky's needle minder. And that is Ichabod from Under the Sea Fabrics. So pretty. It's gorgeous. I'm so glad I have the other half of that piece to work with when I get there. Okay. Another Tanya bag. Catacorns. Yes, please. The world needs more catacorns. Yeah. Okay. And this is a fan favorite. This is Vivster's Moroccan Lanterns. I know a lot of people absolutely love this one. I so love it. I kind of got disgusted with it because I got off on one of the counts of one of the lanterns. And so I was working on it. And yeah. But it is so pretty. The colors are just amazing. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And this fabric is so soft. This is Minerva. It is a Jobelin from Under the Sea. It's a 32 count. And it's just, oh, it's so soft and just wonderful to work on. Provided that, you know, I can count. Yeah. And I do accounting for work. Luckily, I do more data entry and problem solving than, you know, actual math. Thank God. Because accounting and math are not necessarily, just because you do accounting doesn't necessarily mean you're good at math. It's a thing. This is a bag. This is a super cute bag. This is from the Elegant Thread. I have a small little pouch. It's like an accessories pouch too with it. I got this several years ago. And this one is another Alice in Wonderland, and you really can't tell a whole lot about it. This is the one from Satsuma Street. It's the diamond shape. And I am working on, here we go. So I'm working on Alice. Actually, I think she is supposed to be, no. Is it that way? No. Maybe that way? Hell, I don't know. It's some way. I did not mark, so for some reason, I don't know. I don't know which way it's supposed to be. Maybe that? Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's turn it every direction and finally find it. It's a really pretty. I believe this one is a sapphire from Bestitch Me, and it's a Joblin, and it's really pretty. It's blue, but it's got some purple undertones. Some of that modeling is like a purple, and it's so pretty. And I don't know. I love linen. I love Joblin. I love Lugana. I'm thinking about maybe switching up my current subscription that has 32 count linen over to Joblin, because I've got quite a bit of Lugana. I've got a lot of linen, but I don't have a lot of Joblin. Another Tanya bag, which incorporates some of my favorite things, Frida Kahlo and Sugar Skulls. And those zippers. Oh, Tanya zippers are the best. And this is Baby Got Backstitch. And let me, this is by Heartstring Samplery. And this floss is so pretty. This is one of the Live and Die LA. It's called Pretty Flamingo. And it is a really pretty flamingo color. And let me see if I can get this going. So I've got the lady here, and it's a lot of fun. She also has a couple others like Hoop There It Is and Whip It Good. And there's another one in the series, and I can't remember what it is. New Year's Eve start. Because I don't know why I needed to start so many things on New Year's Eve. I did the 12 by 12. But I did. It's all good. Another Tanya bag. This is similar to the bag. This is the same fabric that my project for the Fruit of Plenty is in. And because I really love it. It's just, I love all the bright colors. I love black. Black's one of my favorite colors. But with the rainbow colors, it just looks so good. Okay. Y'all, we're cooking with gas. And this one is really pretty. Although I need to do some frogging, this is 100 Hearts by Samplers Not Forgotten. So, let me tell you what happened. I was going right along, doing so good. The majority of the pattern, all of this, all around here, everything is over 2 until you get to the words. The words are over 1. Why do designers do this to me? It's tiny. It's teeny tiny. I'm doing 1 over 1, and I believe this is 32 with a full X. Makes me twitchy. I'm of 2 minds. If I can frog it, I will frog it and backstitch the words, because I love the words. If I can't frog it, then I'm going to have to, and I think I started frogging it. Yes, I did, I think. I can't tell. Because I had messed up somewhere in here too, and it's multiple words. So I think, everything else is done except for the words. So do I keep on trying to stitch 1 over 1 and hate it? Do I try to rip it out and not destroy the piece and do it like backstitch the lettering? Or do I put something else in there? I don't know. That's why it's sitting here, because I can't decide. I cannot make up my mind. Somebody make up my mind for me. It's scary and dark in there. I don't suggest anybody going in. Okay. Really cute flamingo bag. This is, I believe my friend Kat gave this to me, because my friends know me. Julie will love this one. She has been done with this. We started this in like 2021, I think. This is Reflections of New Orleans by Ink Circles, and this is on the fabric. It's 36 linen gilded by Mystic Fabrics, and the floss is really pretty. It's because this is Reflections of New Orleans, this is color 4505, and so the whole Mardi Gras theme is purple, gold, and green. Is that not like perfect? And I wish, okay, that's fairly close to color, but that floss is just perfect. It's got the purple and the green for it. Julie's been done with this for like 3 years. Yeah, Julie, I will finish it one day. That, or I'm just gonna pass it off to you and get you to do it. then you can fuss at me for, you know, forever about it. Okay, this cute little Alice in Wonderland pouch. I believe this is one that Cindy made. I cannot remember. It doesn't have a tag on it, but it's really cute. It's got this little clear pouch. This is Spooky Summer. It's the Witchy Stitcher. And I'm so excited for all those that got to go to her retreat. I so wish I could have gone. Flamingos, of course. And it's got, this is like a watermelon, and it's got a pineapple and all kinds of other stuff, but it's got the flamingos. I think they're super cute. And I got this needle minder when I went to market. It's super, super cute. And I needed to go on this project. It was perfect for it. It was meant for it. So let me put this back in here. Okay. Let me pull her out of this bag so you don't have to keep on seeing my head popping up over here. Oh, y'all. They're still coming out of here. I told you, I have a lot of WIPs, but seriously, I have less than I thought I did, which is amazing. This is a really cute little bag that Tanya made for me. Is that not perfect? At the Alice in Wonderland. And on the inside, it's got the teacups. Super cute. This is a pattern. It's called Stellar Altercations. And I mean, to show you the pattern, is that it's a black work. That's kind of what it looks like. I got it started, and I'm just doing it on an 18 count Nita. But it's black work. I don't have a whole lot done. So it fits perfect in here because it's not very big, and I can pop it. It pops into my purse really, really easily. Okay, yay. Now I can start putting stuff back in this bag because my chair is full. My chair is very full. I didn't think this through. This is a Golden Familiars bag. This is the only person I'm allowed to cheat on Tanya with to buy bags. But it's super cute. It's the pink, hot pink squirrels. Yes, I'm so there for it. This project is, it is Sunshine and Sweet Tea by Pixel Pixie. And I started this with Anna at Stitching Texas. Is that not cute? And Stab and Gab, that's the name of my local stitchy group. And Vanessa, because she does nail minders and everything, she made these up, and I thought they were super cute. But I need to get back on this one. He's adorable. I mean, look at that. He's going to have a glass of sweet tea here, and there's a sunshine, and I mean, hence the name, Sunshine and Sweet Tea. And the very cute 9-banded armadillo. Of course, it's not in the correct colors for an armadillo, but he's a fun, funky armadillo. Okay, another Tanya bag and some Tula Pink fabric. Oh, I've got a few in this, and I just love it, love it, love it. This is Carolyn Manning's Flamboyance of Flamingos. This is one that I pretty much can only work on at home because it's being smaller. I'm doing it 1/1, and I believe this is 28 count. So it's tiny, and I need good light and really strong glasses to be able to work on this. But it is, oh, it's so nice. And it's beautiful. The colors are absolutely amazing. And I thought they were perfect for this bag because it corresponds. I mean, I know it's kind of a disaster, but it's all good. Okay. Another Tanya bag. You're going to hear that a lot. Most of my bags, you can assume the majority of my bags are Tanya bags. Sugar Skulls, hello, and it's got some Frida in there too. Perfect. This is Dreamer from the Artsy Housewife. The original pattern was done like on an olive drab color. Mine's on Calypso K from Under the Sea Fabrics. It's this nice, bright, dreamy. Oh, that's actually fairly close. Oh, it's so pretty. I got off down here, so it's been sitting for a little bit so I could figure out. I was working on this on a stitch and bitch night, and so I was bitching more than I was stitching, and so I wasn't paying attention, and so it's been sitting for a little bit, but it'll come back. It'll get some love. It will. Alice in Wonderland tiny bag, of course. And this one is one that I'm going to try to get done this year. This is One Nation by Bygone Stitches. I'm doing 2/2 on 32 count, and I don't have a board big enough for this. There she is. Is she not beautiful? She's so beautiful. My friend Lisa, one of my local stitchy gals, she's working on this gorgeous eagle that's full coverage, and we've been joking back and forth that we're going to finish them about the same time. And well, she doesn't want to finish her eagle. She's afraid that I'm going to put this up against her eagle and the fair. Her eagle would so totally blow mine away, but that's fine. But I am flattered that she thinks that my stitching would be her at, because her stitching is amazing, and hers is this gorgeous eagle. Absolutely. Ooh. Chef's kiss. Beautiful. Tulip pink. Tiny bag. And I just happened to find this ribbon in my stash that matched perfect. This is Queen of Hearts from Al Forest Embroidery. I did not get it as a kit. I did get whoop, I just shot the needle off somewhere. Okay, oh no, I didn't. It's still on there. So pretty. This is on Biscuit from Mystic Fabrics. And I do need to get the bead kit. They didn't have it at the time that I purchased this, and I'm going to have to source the beads, although it's going to be a while before it's done to have to worry about beading, because beads and I don't necessarily get along. I think they're beautiful. I think they're gorgeous. For somebody that hates to bead, I have a lot of mill hill kits. Are they being worked on? No. But I have them. This is a really cute bag. This is Como Stitches. This is an Alice in Wonderland. Super, super cute. And this is one that I thought I had lost. And I nearly cried. It was gone for like a year. I couldn't figure out. It ended up back in my fabric stash because of the way it was folded. I could not tell that it was that it was stitched on. So I kind of freaked myself out for nothing, and I nearly cried when I found it again, because I've been working on this for quite some time. I think I started it in November of 2020. And it is so wrinkled, so terribly wrinkled. This is Carolyn Manning's Gingerbread Village. Okay, why? Oh, there we go. I have not done any of the back stitching on it. I still need to finish around with the houses. I don't think there's anything in the center, but I do have a lot of back stitching and like snowflakes and things like that to do. But I love this pattern. It's so pretty. And this fabric, you can't really tell it is an opalescent, so you do have some of the shimmer with it. But it's so pretty. And seriously, y'all, when I thought I had left it at a retreat, and that was the retreat that my car died, or the transmission died on the way there, and then I was very sick in the hospital not long after that, so I was very discombobulated, and I thought all that work was for naught, and I was really depressed over that, because I was teaching a class, a beginner stitching class, and I had taken it out of the main bag so I could just show the girls, because I knew I wasn't going to work on it there at the retreat. So I didn't take the bag and everything with me. I just put it in my teacher bag. Well, somehow when I came back, because I also had fabrics that I was showing him, different types of fabrics and things like that, that it must have just gotten folded up with the regular fabric. And yeah, until I was going through fabric one day looking for something, I happened to come across it almost a year later. So another Tanya bag. This is one of my Christmas bags. And this does have a Christmas project in it. This is the Christmas House Advent. The idea is, I have another, you'll see it when I think it's in the other bag. I have another Advent calendar that's really cute. And what I want to do, like I'm doing with this one, is I want to take the squares and I'm going to turn them into ornaments. So when I do eventually put up a tree, I know this is not going to happen this year. It's not going to happen this year. Maybe next year. I want to have stitched ornaments to put on my tree. And I thought those were the perfect size and shape, because they're like 40 by 40. They'd be cute on a tree. So, but all of them have different houses on this one. The other one is just different cute little motifs, but they're all, in the same color family. Another Tanny bag. This one is, and some of these I know just by the bag what they are. This is Sacred by Jeanette Douglas. Is it Jeanette Douglas? Oh no, Teresa Kogut. Sorry, Teresa Kogut. Sorry, my dear. You guys have seen this one recently. I'm almost down to the bottom, so it should be ending up about here. So then I can tie off, and that'll be great. Once I know that my borders match up, that'll be fun, wonderful. But I get kind of tired of working on some of the straight lines or working on, so I kind of flip-flop between doing the words and doing the lines, and then I'll break into doing the hearts, different things like that. But it's so pretty, and I love it. I started that one Easter, I believe. Tanya bag, so pretty, and she's so good about matching her zippers up, or the colors of the zippers. A lot of her zippers on the bigger bags are they're either like a rainbow or they're silver, but then the fabric on the sides, they'll correspond to whatever her bags are. She's really great with that. This one is Love Who You Are. It's by Heart and Hand, and so I got this one. I went hard and heavy on it at first, and then I miscounted. I miscounted on this flower. So I just kind of went on timeout because I just didn't have the heart to do it. So on this flower, I messed it up. It's like a row short, and it was going to throw everything off on there. So I am going to come back to this. I am going to come back and get it done. I think it's appropriate. The needle minder on there says maybe swearing will help. Very, very appropriate. Because swearing sometimes does help with that. So y'all, guess what? We're on to the last bag. And we're not that far in. I mean, it's 45 minutes. Put me on 2x speed, y'all. It's so much better. FlossTube on 2x speed is so much fun because when people laugh, they sound like chipmunks on crack. It's wonderful. This is a bag that was made for me by my friend Lena, one of my local stitchy ladies. And this is Flamingo with tropical flowers. And you guys have seen this one. It's been a little while. This is a fabric that Tammy, Leopard and Lace XO dyed. It was a mistake one where this green got splattered onto some fabric, and so she played around with it, and then she dipped it in the pink. So we call it Cherry Limeade. But it's perfect for this. It's got a lot of like tropical flowers here and coming down here. The only thing is this has got a lot of fractional stitches. I mean, a lot of freaking fractional stitches, like all down in this little centerpiece, and it makes me go a little stir crazy. I do want to pick this one back up because I haven't touched it in quite some time. I'd say it's been a while. It's been a while. It's probably been a good 6 or 8 months at least. And this one is So Much to Love. This is so pretty, the Flamingo. And I love her little hearts that she does, little felty hearts. This one has been hanging out for quite some time. It's been hanging out for a very, very long time. I started this one February of 2020. And while I love this pattern, I was doing this on 14 count Aida. I don't know why. So it's ginormous. It also has cat hair on it, which it needs to be defuzzed. But it is ginormous. But it is so pretty. This is Words to Live by Tiny Artist. It's so pretty. But it doesn't bring me joy to work on it. Not on this fabric. Would I start it over on a different fabric? Possibly. I'd probably do it on a gray, like a dark gray, not on a black. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with it. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the colors. I love the sayings, everything. It's just, that's why it's been sitting for so long. I've thought about giving it up. And then I'm just like, oh, I don't want to, but I want to. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do want to try to start touching on some of these. I think I may start going back to using my wheel again and spinning it to work on some different projects. Once I can get myself out of my deadlines that I have imposed upon myself. This is a project, and it is in a bag that Debbie made. It's a Texas type bag. This was one that for Stitch Life we were going to do together. All of us do our own because we thought about doing a round robin, but trying to get everybody stitches on different fabrics, different directions, different everything, and it just wasn't going to happen. But this piece to my friend by I think Modern Folk Embroidery. And so I kind of changed it up. It did have some motifs up here, and we were just putting all of our names on there. So I have it lined out to put all of our names. And then I am using Sulky on this, just doing different colors just to make it fun. I know that Julie just restarted hers. I think she restarted it or started it, one or the other. And so I'm excited to see her progress, and I think that'll probably stir me to do mine too. But these nice bright colors, they're fun. And so I don't really have a plan. I'm just kind of making it up as I go, which is pretty appropriate for me. Okay, so this is a project that is proof positive of how I hate beading. I have all the beads for this. I started this June of 2022. I saw one that my friend Vanessa had started this. She did it on a different fabric. And I have never been one to stitch the ladies. It's just not my thing. I think they're gorgeous, but it's just never been my bailiwick to want to stitch the ladies until I saw this one. And I fell in love with it. And then Leslie hooked me up with the fabric. This is Leilani, the hula girl. This is Mirabilia. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. I did back stitch around her hair because I wanted it a little bit smoother and flow. Majority of it, I believe, is all stitched now. I think I've got all of her flowers and everything done. Now I just need to bead her. There are bugle beads. There's all kinds of beading on here. I just need to do it. I just don't. Beading does not bring me joy. It does not bring me joy. But I do want to have this finished. It is so pretty. And this fabric is gorgeous. This fabric is Brigid. It's a Lugana, 32 count Lugana from Under the Sea Fabrics. Because Leslie does. She does amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing stuff. So, y'all. Oh, I thought we were closer than we were. Okay, here's pulling out a few more oldies. This is a cute little bag. I think Tammy gave me this bag. Okay, so this one, this is known as the White Cat by Bent Creek. However, Kelly made me do it. Kelly, who is Don't Run With Scissors, she got this pattern when we went to StitchCon last year, which I can't believe it's last year. It feels like it was a couple years ago. Anyway, she got this last year. She calls it Bougie Cat because she wasn't, when she was talking to one of the gals about kitting something up, she told her to use silk. She's just pick the colors, do the silks, whatever. She wasn't thinking about for this project. She was meaning for another one, but it was also done for this one. So this is my version of what I call the Bougie Cat. So that's why it's on this opalescent fabric. And I'm doing mine kind of a gray color because my girl cat was gray. And that's part of the reason I haven't worked on this anymore since I had her put down. It's been really hard to work on anything cat related. But I will get it finished one day. I'm doing it over one because I'm crazy. This is a 28 count Lugana opal, and it is 2 over 1/10 stitch. I take that back because I wanted to, let's see if will it focus? Yeah, I wanted that kind of mottled effect on the cat, the darker gray and the lighter gray, because my girl was a Russian blue, so that silvery color was perfect. But I still call it Bougie Cat, even though my cat is not as bougie. I did use some fancy flosses, but I didn't go with the silks. Because probably if I did, trying to get it through that, I would be shredding them. Another Tanya bag. And this one is shiny. The silver is shiny. This should be... It is. This... Oh, no, it's not. It's not what I thought it was. It is a Christmas one, of course. But this is Christmas Tree Trio. And this is by Waxing Moon Designs. And it's actually 3 individual patterns. Here's where we're at. But I kind of put them together into one. It's 3 different Christmas trees. So I kind of making it up as I go with the border, kind of making it try to go to where they're all squished together. But they're really cute. I got the one mostly done. It's going to have some beads for the ornaments, which will be later. Like I said, beads. Something like that beading, I don't mind because there's not much to it and I can knock it out pretty quick. But I just got to do it. Cute little bag. I have no idea. It's a Mary Kay bag. I think probably it's got little roses. I think I got this one from Kat. So this is another peppermint purple black work. I don't even remember which one that I started. Didn't get very far on it, obviously. But here we are. I'll come back to it eventually. I just don't know when. It'll happen. One day. One day. Because I like black work. I just have to focus on it. And focusing is hard sometimes. Okay, let's see what we got. I got a couple little... Oh, this was a cute little bag. It was one of our retreat bags. I think Tammy made this for me. Maybe Marissa. I'm not sure. And this has got... Okay, this guy's been hanging out for a long time. He's been hanging out for a few years. This is Katie Did Designs, and this is known as Give Thanks. And I picked my own colors for it. The pumpkin is almost done. I think I have a couple more rows on this side that has to be done coming down here. It's not even really a whole lot. And then like there's some words and something I can't remember. And that cute little fox needle minder. I'll have him done. I will have him done by the fall. I might put him, do him as a stand-up, take him, put him on my desk or something. Who knows? By that point in time, I might be working from home. Who knows? Like, for good. If my world works right. Okay, my big old hawking bag down here is flopping over. Okay, so this bag, I cannot remember for sure. I can't remember. I think this is from Barbara Dietz. This was Star Wars. I thought it was cute. I used to do get bags from her. She had like a little subscription service. This one is so much fun, and I got kind of burnt out on it. I'm still not 100% sure on how I'm gonna do part of it. Skeptic Sampler, and it's Sweetwater Studio, and the color is Granite. I think it's a 16 count Ada from Mystic Fabrics. That rocket is freaking amazeballs. I have to finish the people up here, and I've got to put their names. Okay, we have like Darwin, Marie Curie. We have so many different people in there. I can't remember Einstein. Now the part on here, it had the COVID, because I think that I started this in like 2020. I don't have that, or 2019. Or no, would have had to been 2020 because of the COVID. So I was debating on that. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. I really love the DNA strands. I think they're fabulous. The part that was killing me is it's all the same color to do the evolution of men. So it does, like 4 or 5 of them. And I really got kind of burnt out on that. Partially because me making everything more difficult than it needs to be. I was trying to do the fractional stitches as I go, and there's not fractional stitches on this pattern to round out the guy. So I made it harder than it needed to be, and I think I added like a row or 2. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch it how it's planned, and then I'll come back and do the fractionals around the edges to soften out the edges, because otherwise it looked too digitally. Another Tanya bag. I mean, pink, purple, and unicorns. Yes, please. This is my other advent calendar. This one is Christmas Advent Calendar from Little Fox Stitching. And the fabric that I'm doing this on, it's Rainy Day from Atomic Ranch. Get this puppy open. And I've got several of the ornaments done so far. And I want to do these like I was talking about with the other ones and turn them into ornaments for my tree at one point in time. So I'm not doing all of them that were on the pattern because some of them I just really didn't like. I am probably doing the majority of them, and then there's a few little designs down at the bottom that I will probably turn into individual ornaments themselves. So Whoop. I was about to launch stuff. Okay, we're getting to the end. Okay, so this is one that I have pretty much, you recognize that, don't you? Okay, this bag is awesome. This is a Tanya bag. This is one of her big hocking ones. This is a pattern that I do still want to do. I don't want to do it on this fabric. This is 18 count Ada. It is Pandemic. I love the pattern. I hate the fabric. That's as far as I got. It's not going to go any further than that on this fabric because it does not bring me joy. I mean, it is a little softer. It's not super stiff, but I don't like it on there. I don't know. I'll do it. I'll revisit it at a later time. It's just not going to happen anytime soon. So that one's kind of in my ew pile. Another Tanya bag. See, this is why it's great to have a bestie that makes bags, because I got tons of stuff. And I have an Ort in my tea. I did take it out before I drank it. Okay, this one. Okay, so this pattern. I love this pattern. I fell in love with it from the first moment I saw it. And I listened to what people said about, I don't think there's anybody that has ever stitched this that did not have to frog sections of it. I don't know why. I don't know why. This is Unicorn Tapestry from Tiny Modernist. This fabric is gorgeous. It's Shimmering Azure by, and it's a linen, opal linen from Under the Sea. And it's so pretty. But I have had a bitch of a time getting this sucker started. I don't know why. I had to frog this flag like 4 times. I don't know why. But the gradients on that, is that not beautiful? She does amazing work. But I just had some issues. And I know part of it is the opal. I have come to realize that the opalescent fabric, for me, is kind of difficult sometimes because it kind of tricks my eyes into thinking I'm in a certain place that I'm not. So I know that's part of it. Okay. My mermen. Are they not fabulous? Yes, I love it. Love it, love it. This is, okay. Tammy got me to work on this project. And it is super cute. This is Hoop-de-Doo Tomato Patch. This is what it looks like, or what it's supposed to look like. Y'all, there is like 15 different colors in each one of these tomatoes. And it's a beautiful pattern. But I got off somewhere and I just had issues and I got frustrated. I know Tammy had, she got off on hers too. We were both talking about how many ways we could get this off. But look, I mean, look at the detail of the color of those. I mean, they're fabulous. They're absolutely fabulous. It was not bringing me joy. I do want to finish it. I will finish it one day. That's one of those ones I'm going to finish. It's just not going to be anytime soon. So it's still in timeout. I did pull it out a few months ago to work on it, and it did not do it for me. Okay, y'all, I think this is my last one. So this is a Tanya bag that she made. Is that not cute? The little sparkly. This is my temperature style from 2023. Yes, 2023. The fabric, does it have the fabric? I don't even think I have the fabric, name of the fabric in here. I do have my temperature card so that I could kind of figure out, what I had. I even marked it as to which ones were my oranges, my purples, my blues, my reds. See, come on, there you go. And yes, I live in Texas, so 109 is possible. I figured if we hit 110, I'd just use 310. And this is, I believe, Climbing Goat Designs, I think I got through like July. It's very wrinkly. So yeah, it gets hot here. So, yeah, it is what it is. And I must have messed up somewhere, like over here. I don't know why that's black. That shouldn't be black. I need to go back. I know it was not, that's like February. I know it was not over 110 in February, so I don't know what that is. And maybe it was supposed to be white. Maybe it was supposed to be freezing. I don't know. That was a past me. it's a really neat design. And I was going to be doing the color symbols down here and everything, the legend, and put Dallas, Texas 2023. I'll probably finish it just so I can finish it, because I do think it's a neat pattern. My health was not doing well coming up to that point in time. And a couple months later is when it went really bad. And so I was not keeping up with this. I do have all my temperatures. I kept all my temperatures going forward. So I just need to stitch them. And they don't take a lot to stitch. So I will come back to that, because that was 2023. I think I do need to finish it, just because it was a ass kicker of a year for me. It really was. Okay, so I do have one more. Kelly, if you stayed on this long, I know you're just going to just want to slap me. It's okay. I love you. We had our Damn It project, and I know that some of you guys have heard about Damn It projects. There was three of us we had projects that have been hanging on to for forever. We had problems. Basically, we said damn it more than we said anything about it. And so I got a pattern. I got Kelly's project. My project went to Dana, my damn dolphins, and she still has my damn dolphins. I think I've had this for like 3 years. I think Kelly got hers done. It was the damn cats that Dana had. So the stitching is done. These are the damn beach chairs. It's actually a Dimensions Gold kit. I don't have much left on it. I don't really have much left on it. This is, here we go. That's what we got. So I do have a little back stitching because it's being really fiddly on this chair. And then there's supposed to be French knots along some of this area. I suck at French knots. So in my infinite wisdom, a friend of mine that helped with some of this, because the back stitching was killing me. She helped with the back stitching, except for she couldn't get this to work out right either. And I'm going to have to fiddle with this. But she has beads for me. So I need to bead it. I got them in here somewhere. I don't know. I just had them. I don't know where they went. Cute little beads. Blue, sandy colors. So I just need to bead. So I will be working on this in the next... I want to get this done. So I'm gonna try to work on this here this month and next month to get the beading done, to get the last of the back stitching done, so I can get this to Kelly. So this is my final one. Kelly, I love you. Thank you for being so patient with me. So y'all, that's it. We're at an hour. I think this is the longest video I've ever done. Holy crap. I've been talking for over an hour. I mean, that's no big deal for me, because I talk a lot, but just me talking straight, that actually kind of is quite a bit. Other than that, I don't really have a lot. Y'all just saw me last week. I mean, I appreciate, and I know a lot of people have asked, so I think that puts me, if I'm looking at everything, I think that puts me at 54 WIPs. I thought I had over 60, so that's a plus. I am about to be down one more once I get the pink dragonfly done. I did just get the fancy flamingo done. That'd be a fancy flamingo. It does not show up good on here, unfortunately, the blue, but it does show up really good in person. So I finished this one on Friday, on my What the Flock Friday, so I was very proud of that. So B, I took care of last month's WIP go. I am going to be, I'll be back in a couple weeks to do my normal. I only have one poem, and I don't have it in a book. It was one, it's actually somebody that I follow on Instagram. It's Ellie Bowman. L.E. Bowman. And it's called A Woman of a Certain Age, Certainly Aged. And oh, what a blessing to escape the corral, run buck wild away from the herd, to trade songbird mouth for crow brain, shrewd and savvy, to wipe away glossy apologies and wear no like the fiery red lip that it is, to evolve from tender, dripping peach into zested lemon, bright and tantalizing, to scald when swallowed, to make the world sputter and choke on secrets that you're no longer keeping, no longer sweetening, to burn the script, forget the whole damn story, to expose the well-guarded truth that youth does not equal beauty, to dive headfirst into your desire, mouth open, belly ready to drink and drink and drink. I love that one. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, oh, it got to me. So that's all I got for you. If you managed to stay this long, bless your heart. If I wasn't doing it, I probably wouldn't have stuck around. No. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot craziness going on. I need to get caught up on the Wings of Spring. I need to finish Pink Dragonfly, and after that, I'm going to work on the damn beach chairs. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to focus on that. I don't have Stitchy Group this coming weekend. I think it's the next weekend. I'm not going to the Stitching Sirens Retreat after all. I need to be an adult and take care of adult stuff. You know, life happens. Me. Other than that, we'll have 4th of July coming up, and I'll be working on One Nation. Let's see. Just my normal stuff. So nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. I am working with a couple people, with somebody to maybe work on some different things. We'll see what happens. Trying to flesh out some ideas with Barbie from As the Whip Turns. Go check her channel out if you haven't already. She's a lot of fun. She's got some really great stuff. She also does quilting. Other than that, that's all I got for you. I just hope you have a fabulous week. It's going to be an awesome week. Like a badass, just shine. Shine and shine and shine. And I just hope you have a good one, and don't work too hard. Do the whole stitching thing. Just keep on stitching. Enjoy it. And I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.